Clouds will be increasing tonight with an overnight low down in the 20s. Tomorrow, a chance of rain showers. My thought is the timing will benefit us, and we're going to miss out on the freezing rain in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. May get some briefly as we make the transition to some warmer weather. I'll explain in a moment. Our high today, 47 degrees after a morning low of 21. Quite a jump. No precipitation out at the airport right now. It's 40. Partly cloudy skies, northwest winds at 5 miles per hour. It's 36 with clear conditions in Coeur d'Alene. Here's a look at that freezing rain advisory. It does not include Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, but the entire Columbia Basin starting at 10 o'clock tonight and going all the way through 10 o'clock on Wednesday. Heavier amounts of ice possible along the east slopes through the basin into the Okanagan, up to 1/4 of an inch. Much lighter amounts in the northeast mountains, up to 1/10 of an inch. Certainly enough to cause problems on the roadways and the sidewalks. Computer models starting off at 5 o'clock tonight shows the clouds begin to move in late tonight, starting to see a little bit of that wet weather across the Cascades through tomorrow morning. Now it's showing up as green. The computer model sees it falling as green, but has not quite realized that it is below freezing at the surface. Falls as rain, turns to ice as it runs into that cold air that's trapped. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Now, this particular computer model brings the trajectory of this system through the basin into the northeast mountains and North Idaho, but keeps us with just a chance of showers. I think this is a little optimistic, and even if that is the case, it will not last long because we are more moisture to pour in tomorrow night and into Thursday. A lot of wet weather coming up from the south. It's when that warm, moist air overruns the colder air at the surface, which is more dense, so it remains trapped, particularly up along the Cascades. That's when we end up with the freezing rain. Warm air from the clouds all the way to the surface, you end up with rain. You get that little bit of an overriding. It's freezing rain. If it's just a shallow area of warm air, it's more likely to be sleet and a little bit of snow possible around the region as well, but most likely freezing rain and rain. Once we're done with the freezing rain, our attention turns to flooding, a flood watch through Friday morning as we are, as I mentioned, bringing in some substantial rain on Wednesday night and Thursday. Tonight, overnight lows will be down in the 20s in most locations. Bonners Ferry and Kalispell the exceptions. Our highs tomorrow still in the 40s in Spokane Valley and Coeur d'Alene, above freezing around the region, and that cannot come soon enough for places like Moses Lake and Omak, where the chance of freezing rain is the greatest. Your 7-day forecast calls for extremely wet weather Wednesday night and into Thursday. Then it appears we get a little bit of a break before more of a wintry rain snow mix Saturday through Tuesday. I don't think we're going to be shoveling anything because with high temperatures that far above freezing, it is more going to be an inconvenience, but the next 24 hours will be interesting.
We will watch it. All right, thanks.